If you guys are looking for any cheap and reliable FIFA 19 coins, head over to u7buy.com and you can basically buy coins or you can buy players. So if you wanted Team of the Year Ronaldo, Team of the Year Messi, you can literally order them off the website. Make sure to use code MUZZ for 5% off. Top line of the description. Yes, so today I've got some Premier League best starter players. I've got the confirmed ratings once again, boys. So just for a new start, if you could drop a like, we'll go with 50 likes, boys. Please do drop a sub, I'd appreciate that, boys. And let's jump into the Premier League, the best starter players. But we've got a lot of confirmed ratings. I've not got the confirmed player faces for this, but yeah, I've got a few, but not all. But anyway, guys, let's jump into the first one. So as you can see, we've got 85 Robertson. He has got a +2 upgrade, very much deserved. So 85 rated. And yeah, his card looks absolutely unreal. I'm not going to lie, look at it. I know base stats don't mean everything, but if you looked at his base stats, you wouldn't really think he was an 85 rated. But it was leaked in like a draft video, so I don't know. There is some. I think there was. Is that Edin Dzeko maybe? There was like an 85 rated on FIFA 19 that you looked at his stats and you'd think he was like an 82 or something like that. But there's Robertson's card anyway. 85 rated left back from the Prem. Yeah, there's not loads of good left backs on the Prem, so that's going to be a good one. So, by the way, boys, I know this is like a starter player sort of video, so it's sort of like I've put some like 85s, 86s and stuff in. I've only put a few, and then I've put a few like really cheap ones. So, hopefully you guys like the variety. So, jumping into the next one, we've got a left wing Rashford, and there's actually a confirmed player face for this, but the quality of the card was horrific, so I had to just use the FIFA 19 card. But this card looks very nice. He's actually gone from a strike to a left wing. In fact, yeah, he just play left wing, doesn't he? In real life, I think Martial plays striking out, and Martial does. I haven't put Martial in this video, but he's a striker. And he's 85 rated. And he looks unreal. So this Rashford card though, 94 pace. He's had a +1 upgrade. He's had a +2 or 3 dribbling as well. So this card looks very, very nice to use, and he's fairly tall as well, isn't he? And I think he's got. Hopefully, he keeps his 5-star skill moves as well. So this card. It's probably going to cost a lot. It's probably going to cost like 40k minimum. But like I said, I'm doing a variety. If you're watching this 2 or 3 months on the line, then you can use him. So there we go, boys. Jumping into the next one, we have got a bit of a cheaper one. May still cost around 10k, but this card looks very interesting. Only got a +1 upgrade, which is interesting. I thought he may get a bit of a bigger upgrade because he was decent at Leon. But this card, very well rounded. Obviously, you'd probably have to play him as a centre mid. I think centre mid is probably the only place you could probably play, unless you maybe whack a chem style on him, because defensively he doesn't. I don't know. His defending stats are not the best. But 80 pace, 87 dribbling. That's interesting. That 78 passing, 79 physical. This card's going to be very good in midfield. So that's a perfect starter game player. Gets a super link, hyperlink, whatever you want to call it, to Sissoko as well. Hopefully Sissoko should get an upgrade as well. He should get like a +3, +4 maybe this year. So that hyperlink might be quite a nice little centre mid partnership. So there's Ndombele, boys. Jumping into the next one, we've got I think there's a +4 upgrade because he was a silver last year, and he's also like I think he was a centre mid as well. So he's had a position change. He's actually been playing right back for Arsenal. So this card looks very, very. It looks decent. It looks decent. I mean, it shouldn't cost too much. 85 pace. Obviously, his defending's not the best. You'll probably have to chuck a sentinel on him. Get his defending into like the 70s and his physicals into the 70s. But, bro, we're talking starter game here. So, as a right back, I reckon he'll do a job fairly fast. May not be the best defensively, but he looks alright. Anyway, jumping into the next one, we've got another fairly starterish player, but he may cost a little bit as well. We've had Wan-Bissaka, who's had a +3 upgrade, I believe. I think he's a 76 at Crystal Palace, and he's obviously at United now. And this card looks sick. So we've got 89 pace for his pace, believe it or not, and 82 defending. Probably deserves more defending, but EA don't like to boost stats too high, does it? So 75 dribbling, 64 passing. It's quite a well-rounded card, to be fair. It looks like a very, very, very solid right back. So I feel like this might be the sort of right back maybe you don't start with because he may cost like 10k plus. But within like a week or two, you'll be able to afford it easy. Just ham div rivals, take coins and stuff, and you'll be able to afford cards like this easily. So this card is very nice, and yeah, gets a mega link to Maguire as well. And Maguire's been upgraded, but the problem with Maguire is he's just way too slow, isn't he? He's like 50 something pace, and pace matters on FIFA 20. I'll tell you that. If the gameplay is anything like the beta, pace does matter this year, and you can when you pass someone, there's no catching him up. So unless you've got a really quick defender. Anyway, jumping into the next one. This is a nice card as well. Harry Winks, I believe he's at a +5 upgrade. I think he was 75 rated. It was a 75 non-rare, and he's now an 80 rated rare, which is it's interesting. So again, his card is quite similar to Ndombele, to be fair, apart from his dribbling's nowhere near as good. But well-rounded card, 75 pace, 80 dribbling. Again, he probably couldn't play him as a CDM, probably just a centre mid. But Harry Winks, he looks decent. Spurs have got some decent midfielders, to be fair, for starter games. So as a starter game player, not too bad. Obviously, he's not very tall, and his physical's terrible. So yeah, he's only a starter game player anyway. So hopefully fairly cheap. Anyway, jumping into the next one, we have got a bit more of an expensive one, but this is an interesting one. So Trent Alexander-Arnold, was he? I think he was 78 rated on FIFA 19. So he's had a nice upgrade, and yeah, his card looks absolutely sick. So 86 pace, 80 dribbling, 80 defending, 74 physical, 78 passing, 64 shooting. That is actually a mad card. So again, I've done a variety. I imagine this card is going to cost a lot, because in terms of right backs in the Prem, there's probably only Kyle Walker. I suppose we've got Cancelo now. We've got Cancelo, Kyle Walker, and obviously Trent Alexander-Arnold. Off the top of my head, I can't really think of many more. I mean, Bellerin. Would you give Bellerin a downgrade for having an injury? I don't really know. But Trent looks absolutely unreal, by the way, boys. So I imagine this card will be up to 50k at the start of the game. So looks insane though. If you can get your hands on him, within like a month, I reckon this card's still very usable. Easily one of the best right backs in the Prem. Anyway, jumping into the next one, we have got a bit of a cheaper option again, but this is going to be like a couple of K kind of player, but he'll do a job. So obviously he's been very good at Aston Villa in real life. So I believe, was it a big upgrade? I think it was only a +2 upgrade. So he's got 75 pace, so that's very nice for a centre back, and the rest of his stats are quite well rounded, to be fair. 75 defending, 79 physical, even 70 dribbling is mad for a defender, to be fair. I believe he used to be a left back when he played for Bournemouth, so hence probably why his dribbling and passing is quite good. But for a centre back, I like the look of that. English from the Prem, Aston Villa. That's a decent starter player, centre back, that is. I imagine he'll be cheap as well. So jumping into the next one, we have got newly transferred, and this is his confirmed face as well. Like I said, I've only got a few confirmed faces. We've got CELSO, who's an 83 rated player, and I like the look of this card. I really do. 84 dribbling. I imagine he's. I think no. Right, let me start again. So last FIFA, when he was I think he was he 81 rated? I think he was 81 rated. I played with him, and he was actually really good starter game. So I said it in last video, boys. Last FIFA, I lost so many coins because I just kept switching teams. But I used so many different players, which was kind of good because I got to try out loads of players. And I remember using CELSO, 81 rated at the start of the game, and he's actually really nice for me anyway, because I'm a possession-based player. So if you like possession-based players, CELSO is going to be perfect in a centre mid role. I don't know if he's going to be a good enough cam. Can't really remember his weak foot and skill moves, to be honest, but looks like a nice card. Definitely a player to look out for, and hopefully shouldn't cost too much. Anyway, jumping into the next one, we have got a bit of a cheaper option again, a bit of a target man, and we've got Joe Linton. I'm not too sure, but the newly player for Newcastle, been very good in real life, to be fair. I'm happy how he played. I watched him against Spurs and he was sick. But yeah, like this guy, obviously he's not going to be the fastest, but he's going to be more of like a target man player, the same as the next guy that I'm going to show. More of target man players. It's up to you guys, whatever you. Some people might like players in the air and stuff like that, strong players. So we've got the newly Wesley for Aston Villa as well, so Brazilian as well. So I don't know, he's going to be a cheap option. He's not the fastest, and he's probably not going to turn the best. I mean, Joe Linton probably looks a little bit better, but I don't know. You've got a few target mans in there, and shouldn't cost too much. So there's the options for them two boys. Jumping into the next player, we have got Ndidi, who I feel like Ndidi has been absolutely robbed here, by the way. I mean, his card still looks unreal, but only a +1 upgrade for Ndidi. I think that's quite a robbery, to be fair. I think he deserves at least an 83. But yeah, only a +1 upgrade, but his card still looks absolutely unreal. And I suppose the fact that he's only got a +1 upgrade means he's going to be cheaper, which is pretty decent for a starter squad. So, plus he's like, I think he's 6'4", or he might be 6'3". He's massive. So 75 pace, 73 dribbling, 84 defending, 83 physical. You probably maybe have to boost his passing, but his car looks absolutely unreal. Maybe chuck an engine on him, and you've got an unreal CDM there. So for starter teams, 81 rated NDD, still looks insane. Diving into the next one, we've got a downgrade for Davinson Sanchez, only a -1 downgrade, so there's not a huge drop in stats, and this card still looks absolutely unreal, and he's going to be obviously more affordable now, so I still feel like he'll be 30k minimum. But again, I said this last video, like, I feel like this is going to be the first FIFA where we can get coins and packs so easily, because I had the beta, and the weekly objectives are so easy to get packs and stuff like that. So players like Davinson Sanchez are going to be so easy to do if you put the grind in, or if you're putting FIFA points on, which please don't. But if you're putting FIFA points on, then yeah, it's probably best to do it at the start of the game, because obviously everyone's worth loads. So Davinson Sanchez looks very nice, decent bit of pace, well, very nice bit of pace, and decent defending and physicals, and he's going to be a good centre back at the start of the game, very good. Probably one of the better centre backs to get in the Prem. Jumping into the next one, we've got another centre back. We've had a -2 downgrade for Bailly, but he still looks very good, to be fair. And I think he's been injured for a while, so I don't know. Is that unfair for Bailly? I'm not too sure. I haven't really watched loads of Bailly, to be honest, but I don't know. All I know is that United are leaking goals. But he still looks very nice. 73 pace, 81 defending, 81 physical. Again, for a starter centre back, I feel like because he's had a -2 downgrade as well, probably 10k max, and he looks very, very nice, and he can get strong links to like Wan-Bissaka and stuff if you want a hybrid. That'd be a very nice link, to be fair. Bailly, Wan-Bissaka, and God, I don't even know who would you put in midfield for United. I was going to say Herrera, but he's gone to PSG. God knows, but that Bailly centre back looks very nice. Jumping into another very nice cheap option, we've got another fullback, the newly transferred TIERNEY to Arsenal. He looks perfect for a left back, I'm not going to lie. As a starter left back, this guy looks perfect. 90 pace, you've got the pace there, and look how well rounded. You could probably play him centre mid as well. Absolutely unreal. 75 dribbling, 76 defending, 81 physical, 74 passing. I'd definitely boost his defending with a chem style. But this Kieran TIERNEY looks very, very nice. So yeah, happy days. Jumping into the last one, boys, I wanted to do a bit more of an expensive one, and I wanted to show off his rating. And he's also had a position change, so boys, prepare yourself for this. Please do drop a like, because this is a big card. If you made it to this far in the video as well, I appreciate it, boys, because not many people do. But here we go, boys. We've got, I was going to say Alex Song. What the hell am I on about? We've got Heung-min Son, 87 rated striker card. So I believe, was he 85? I think he got upgraded to an 85 last FIFA. So he's had a +2 upgrade. And holy, 87 rated striker. I think the position change is huge. Because as a left wing, he was decent, but I don't know, he's always best as a striker, any Son. So he's had that position change, +2 upgrade, 86 pace, 85 dribble, 86 shooting. His card looks absolutely unreal. I wanted to put him in. I know he's not the most starter player, but I mean, I had to show off his rating, and yeah. Apologies if I haven't included loads of starter players. Again, I don't have access to every single rating. I've only got leaks on Twitter and stuff like that, but every rating in here is confirmed, boys. So anyway, boys, if you have enjoyed, please do drop a like. That'd be sick, boys. 50 likes would be sick. Drop sub if you're new. If you want me to do like a Serie A or Liga 1 or La Liga one, I've got loads of La Liga ratings, by the way. So if you want me to do a La Liga version, then let me know, boys. And anyway, boys, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.